Today in history. 29th August 1842, overcast and thunderstorm. Nanking, China. Dear Diary, today was an important day in history because the Treaty of Nanking was signed, ending the First Opium War between China and Britain. The war happened because there was a conflict between China and Britain over trade and opium. Opium is a type of drug, and Britain was selling it to China, which caused many problems. The Chinese government tried to stop the opium trade, leading to tensions between the two countries. Before the Treaty of Nanking was signed, there were many battles and fighting between the Chinese and British forces. Both sides wanted to win the war and gain advantages in trade and territory. It was a difficult and challenging time for everyone involved. The signing of the treaty took place after long negotiations between the Chinese and British officials. China had to give up the island of Hong Kong to Britain and open up several ports for trade with Western countries. This meant that China had to make big concessions to end the war. I saw how the Treaty of Nanking affected my family and friends. Some people were worried about the changes that would come with the new trade agreements. Others were hopeful that it would bring peace and economic opportunities. I heard from an elderly neighbor who lived through the war and saw the hardships it brought to our community. He shared stories of families torn apart, homes destroyed, and the struggles of everyday life during the conflict. His experiences made me realize the importance of peace and cooperation. The Nanking Treaty of 1842 teaches us that treaties between countries can be complicated. They can have good and bad effects on different sides. It let China trade with Western countries, but it also showed how one side can have more power and make the other side lose some of its rights. I hope we can always try to be fair and kind to each other in our relationships with people from different places.